This is crazy. That's gonna be what we're flying today. Gotta get on the radio with the first officer. Oh, the first officer is talking to me. Okay. This is crazy. We are flying this bird right here. Look at this. You can look back in here. This is cool. This is like sacred territory. You know, nobody can really see. Look at this. Nobody's in here, but they've got permission to start boarding. Catering and stuff, I believe, is already in here. Let's fly the 737. And by the way, it's going to be a pretty chopped up trip. All you're going to miss is a bunch of radio chatter and all that stuff. But, yeah, okay, here comes the baggage. My mistake. Oh, look. There comes the patrons of the airlines. Let's do this thing, man. People loading in. I like it. Catering is now coming. Baggage was coming. I thought I was already in. My mistake. EFB information was already in. So there is that. But, yeah, this is gonna be cool, man. First time flying the big birds. So, this ought to be really interesting. Or, really ugly. There you go. There's the people loading in. There's the side profile of the bird we're gonna fly. Pretty excited, pretty nervous, pretty terrified? Is that the word? Nah, I don't know. But anyways, I think we're about ready to take off. And so, we're going to show you the beginning of the trip. And then we're going to show you parts of the end of the trip. When we're coming in. Because this was a 40-minute deal, and, you know, that just seems like a no. So. Alright, we are back. Look at that view of that bird. That is nice. I can't believe they trust me with this as a guy fresh out of the airline pilot test. That's the phrase. Can't figure out what view I want to look at because I'm more mesmerized by this big old airplane. Yep. Look at all the buttons, man. I am a rookie and I'm doing all this. Trying to figure out where the autopilot and things like that are. Got brakes around here somewheres too. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go this view so that I can see. And then when we're up in the air, we might go the inside view. Who knows? I don't know. But I want to see the bird. So we're looking at the outside. Oh, that's the flight attendant. They're not talking to me. Correct. And so with this, we're going about as fast as we can go right now. Until we hit the runway. in which case there is a certain procedure we can do to flip this thing into high gear. And hopefully not flip it over, period. That would not be good. But anyways, we are moving. We are one step closer to the bigger step in our pilot journey. Mm-hmm. And we are moving very slowly. Okay. Oh, you don't want to go that way. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Okay, we gotta inch our way forward. The edge of the runway is straight ahead. Gotta stop here. Okay. Know what we're doing. Okay, cleared for takeoff. Boy. So mind you, this is after we took the airline pilot exam. We just jumped right into the first gig we saw. And whether or not that was a smart idea remains to be seen, my friends. We are inching closer and closer to the runway, which means we are locking ourselves into this job. And should we not finish the job, well, we'll gain a bad reputation. We don't want that. We want to take this plane off, and we want to get the sucker going. So let's cruise on in. There we go. We going fast enough? Not yet. Looks like we're about ready to lift off, though. Let's see if we can here pretty quick. Oh, rotate. That means lift. So we are off the ground and we are airborne. What a deal here, man. Can't see anything. Climbing. Got it. Yep. So follow the directions here in the GPS headings and all that junk. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. I'll be back. And now look at this. We are landing this bad boy. Runway is just feet ahead of us. Now, how am I gonna get this big old body on the ground without starting some stuff? I don't know. But we're coming up on that ground pretty fast. We're over this water, coming in for a landing. Looks like it was a nice day. Great time to land. Just have to hope that we set it down easy. Because I was really looking forward to flying this one. Or any of them. Runway is right there. And come on, touchdown. Come on, touchdown. You got it. Oh, I was afraid. I'm definitely afraid. There we go. We made it. Set it down a little hard. Front gear down. Could have popped the tire. Holy cow. Now we got to stop this big old beast. Okay, come on, stop. Come on, stop. Come on. Alright, we have officially stopped. Got to go to the hold short. I'm gonna get clearance to park after that. And then we shall be done. But in my eyes, that was successful. And I had a lot of fun with this. It's a good challenge, good fun challenge, good not so difficult challenge. I don't know what other malarkey you want to throw at that, but it could all apply pretty easily. And that was fun. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new if you want to see more. We're almost out of here. That was fun. A whole lot of fun. And we may have to pilot one of these beasts again. Because it was fun. I keep repeating it because I was stressed out. Can't lie. Yeah, see, radio people getting all snarky on me. Keep this sucker moving. Right. Now we can park this big old beast, and then we can go home. I don't know what the taxi speed limit on this thing is. I don't even know if it's all one big speed limit, or if it just applies to certain planes. That's how out of the loop I am with flying. Big fan of military aviation. Never flown in my life, except for when I was a baby. They flew me from an army hospital to another to have surgeries. And, it's about where my flying knowledge ends. I was on a helicopter. Yup. Um, but I like looking. Like looking. Oh, yep, there's that taxi speeding. There we go. Found it. But I was saying I like looking at aircraft and things like that. It's a lot of fun. Will not touch a hot air balloon, but I can definitely look at airplanes for quite a while without getting any sort of bored out of it. No boredom whatsoever looking at airplanes, especially military airplanes. Doesn't even matter the kind, the country, whatever. I sit there and stare at them for hours if I had the time. Watching them fly and maneuver and all that good stuff. Yeah, my kind of thing to do. And, I mean, yeah, that is my kind of thing to do. Big fan of this sort of thing. I don't know what it is. Just seems like it's relaxing to me. You're up in the air, you can look around, don't have to worry about smashing into anything. And we are exploring as we're moving. That's pretty brave. Get back in the seat here. Got it. There we go. I'm gonna keep this bad boy moving. This was awesome. I cannot believe I landed it. No crash, no reprimands except for taxi speeding and whatever else I missed in the earlier part of the flight. I gotta be honest, I wasn't looking for that. I know they were gonna get mad at me, so I just kind of blow it off. But we landed. And that's a big, big accomplishment for my goofy self. Don't ask questions why. Don't ask. Just say good job, you know? Because trust me, that was hard to do. Might have to give helicopter sightseeing a crack. And I don't know what we're going to do after that. Maybe the heavy cargo airplane. That certification. And then go into cargo and see if we can work our way up to it. I don't know. But helicopters is not my thing. We have to go for a turbine engine exam. And then... oh, excuse me. The scoop endorsement is another thing I need to go after. That might be in the next few days as well. And... yeah. Just gonna keep flying. I've already looked into flying from North Texas to Central Texas. Don't know if I found a job on there that I like yet, but we're gonna keep looking. And we might take a longer flight. Who freaking knows? But 2J Media might have a live look at me flying at some point. I'll just have to see. Sounds like a fun idea, but it all depends on how I'm feeling. Anyways, we are taxiing in to the terminal here. And then we'll unload everybody, send everybody on our way. And then I'm going to bed. I don't know. That sounded funny in my head, so I said it. Those lines are crazy confused. Or I'm confused. One or the other. I think I'm confused. Where am I supposed to go? Supposed to turn around here? You know what? Let me figure this out. And when I come back, maybe we'll already be parked. That is confusing. Where am I going? Am I supposed to turn? I think I'm supposed to turn around here. Good news, we figured it out. And we parked. And that's going to do it for this flight. Let's unload the people, unload their cases and all that stuff, and call it a night. Once again, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new if you want to see more. I tend to chop up these flights because y'all have already seen how people do their thing. I'm flying for the fun of it, and if you want to join me, you can. Thanks for watching. See you later.